everybody, thank you for clicking on this video. Now this will be my top 10 most anticipated movies for 2022. Now there are a lot of movies coming out this year, so this will be my top 10 movies. Now there are a lot of movies I'm really looking forward to seeing and also very excited to see, but there will have been a really long list, so this will be my top 10. So let's get to it, right? So let's start with my number 10, The Northman. Ooh, I love Vikings. Now what I love about this, we're already seen the phenomenal trailer for this movie. It's directed and written by Robert Eggers. Now he directed and written the Witch and also the Lighthouse, and those movies are so intriguing to see, and I think he is one of the most modern director in cinema that we have recently. He's really up. He's up in his game, from The Witch to The Lighthouse to now The Northman. This I'm excited for this movie. Now, it's a Icelander Poe, a novelist, singer, song. Northman is described as a grander story set in Iceland at the turn of the 10th century that centers on a northern princess who seeks revenge for the death of his father. In the cast of this movie, I mean, you have Alexander Skarsgård, Anna Taylor-Joy, Nicole Kidman, Ethan Hunt. I mean, I'm really looking forward to this. Now, my number 9, Mission Impossible 7. Well, I love this franchise so much. Now, this Mission Impossible is supposed to be like the Avengers Infinity War of the Mission Impossible franchise. There was supposed to shoot this movie and the 8th movie back to back, like what they did with Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. But because of the situation around the world, and you know, they couldn't make it. They couldn't do that anymore. But they're still making the other one. So I think the stunt of this movie are going to be something else, and Tom Cruise in each entries of this franchise get even bigger and bigger and more with the stunts that he's doing. And also I think that this is going to end in a really big cliffhanger, because we're going to the from this to the last movie. Now I know that they said that the last, but they I think they're going to keep making more of them. But yes, and we got a lot of the characters from the franchise returning. So even for the early movies, so very excited. Now my number 8, Lightyear. Yes, Buzz Lightyear is back. Now, what I love about this is that this is the movie which the toys, the Buzz Lightyear toy was based on. So I'm very interested how they're going to approach this story. But just from the trailer and the song, of course, it was a teaser trailer. But I mean, you get so emotional watching it, and you just can't wait for this journey to arrive. And I'm really looking forward to see it. And it's pizza, and come on, pizza is always going to get you there. Now, my number 7 is Nope. Now, then, nah, not so much detail about this movie, not enough details. But this movie is directed and written by Jordan Peele, who directed and written Get Out, phenomenal film, and also Us. And the this movie stars Daniel Kaluuya, Steven Yeun, and Kiki Palmer. Now, just from the cast, that's just great casting. And we have a poster for this movie, and the poster seems like you. I watching. Okay, something's going on here. But you have me intrigued, and it's Jordan Peele. And after Get Out and Us, I'm all in. Now, my number 6, Jurassic World Dominion. Now, I'm very excited for this movie because we finally get to have the dinosaurs running basically all over the world. They are free now. And I think I'm very excited how the people and how the world is going to react to that. And they also, this movie has a little bit of nostalgia because they're bringing the classic characters from the the first trilogy of Jurassic Park. You have Sam Neill, Laura Dern, Jeff Goldblum also returning. It's just so excited to see this. Now, my number 5 is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Now, the first one was a big surprise. I went going now with a lot of expectation and absolutely surprised me, and I love it. And it went best picture, best animated pictures at the Oscars. So it's that good. Now I like this. The team Miles and Gwen, they're going to visiting, going into multiple universe across the multiverse. Now, or just Miles. But what I like about this is that in each universe, it looks like we're going to have a different animation style, and that's very interesting to see. We also have the Spider-Man and 99, and I really hope they bring the other characters from the first into the Spider-Verse movie. So very excited for this, and the animation style for this movie just keeps better, keeps it's just even better. Just from the trailer, it looks even better from the first one. Now my number 4, The Flash. Now I know this movie is in a bit of controversy lately because we have Michael Keaton's returning as Batman. Very excited for this. We also have Supergirl. We have a second Flash, and we have the multiverse. So this movie, I think it has so many things going for it, and I hope the movie is really good. Now the controversy is the this movie works in some way to erase the Zack Snyder universe, like the movies that he did. So that's a controversial thing. And th- this Michael Keaton's Batman will serve as a mentor for Batgirl, and she will be the new Batman for the DCU, and Supergirl will replace the Superman, and she will be the current Superman for the DCU. So yes, there's a little bit of a controversial here, but I just said let's keep an open mind and see the movie and see how it all turns out. Now, my number 3 is Don't Worry, Darling. Now, this is Olivia Wilde's upcoming psychological thriller, Don't Worry, Darling. And it's here they say 1950s housewife living with her husband in a utopian experimental community begins to worry that his glamorous company may be hiding disturbing secrets. So, very interesting to see. We have a short teaser trailer for this, and I'm really on board. And I really like Olivia Wilde as a director. Uh, watch Booksma, very awesome film. Now, this film, Don't Worry Darling, stars Florence Pugh, Harry Styles, Chris Pine, Kiki Lane, Gemma Chan, and Nick Crow. I mean, look at this, guys. So excited. Now, my number two, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Now, this movie is going to be big. I mean, something else. Bringing characters from the X-Men universe and characters from the Fantastic Four. Well, the Fantastic Four movies. So, you're going to get something really. You also have variants. I think we're going to see variants for Doctor Strange and variants from Wanda and some other characters here. So you have that. You have the multiverse. You have this movie is going to have a lot of cameos. There was some presets that looks like we're going to see Professor S fighting Wanda, and yes, Wanda is still the villain of this movie. So a lot of things going for this. So I'm very excited, and the teaser trailer was whoa. And also Sam Raimi is directing this movie. He directed Tobey Maguire Spider-Man trilogy. So very to see how he influenced on horror elements into this movie. So very excited. Now my number one, yes, of course, is the Batman, Robert Pattinson. Now, what I love about this is from the trailers that we have gotten so far, this movie seems to embrace the comic book. It has so many comic book elements, and it really feels so much like Gotham is a living character in this movie. And you have the Riddler played by Paul Dano. You have Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman, Jeffrey Wright as Commissioner Gordon, uh, Andy Serkis as Alfred Pennyworth. I mean, it's just a really strong cast, and also Colin Farrell as the Penguin. Come on, really wonderful character actor. I really love it. So yes, this I'm very excited for this movie. It's my most anticipated movies, and I really hope it is good. So I know a lot of things about this movie, and I think it's looking very good. Maybe some things will be controversial, but it is looking so like a really cinematic experience, and even this may be the best Batman that we got. So well, just let's wait and see the movie, but it really looks that good. So yes, that's my list of my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2022. Please let me know in the comments below what are your top 10 most anticipated movies of 2022. Which movie are in this list are you most excited about? Now, please hit the like button, share this video with your friends, tell people about the channel, and please consider subscribe to the channel. And like always, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.